Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rebel Creatives podcast. I'm your host, Delano Wallace, and it is my mission to help business owners and entrepreneurs to gain financial impact and time freedom so they can do more of what they love and have a more fulfilling life. All right, so with that being said, in this episode, I want to touch on a topic that hasn't really been touched on much, by myself. And it is all about the emotional side of entrepreneurship, right? It's how to stay motivated and to, you know, go through all of the ups and downs that is crucial for long term success, all right? And I want to guide you on how to maintain your drive and enthusiasm even when the going gets tough, all right? So, staying motivated as an entrepreneur is vital. It fuels your passion, drives productivity, and helps you to navigate the inevitable challenges of running a business. Mastering the art of self motivation can lead to increased resilience, improved decision making, and ultimately the achievement of your business goals. All right. And as an entrepreneur, you're at the front, you're leading the ship. So if you're not motivated, if you're not resilient, if you're not, making the right decisions, building the right teams, then that business idea or your business goals might just be further away and ultimately not even achieved, right? So you want to make sure that you're taking care of the emotional side of entrepreneurship and you're staying motivated. And as much as it sounds easy, there are different challenges and struggles that many entrepreneurs go through when they're trying to stay motivated, and one of the primary reasons is the emotional roller coaster that comes with running a business, right? You never know what's going to happen. You have your dreams, you have your goals, and when it seems like no matter what you're doing, you're just getting further and further away from those goals and dreams, it can give you that, roller coaster feeling of ups and downs, and not everybody can handle all of that. But that's not the only issue. There is also the fear of failure, right? Constantly worrying about if the business will succeed or not. And all of that can drain your motivation, right? The next is isolation, the solar nature of entrepreneurship, you feeling alone and detached from everybody else because you're the only one in your family that's thinking entrepreneurial mindset and doing all of these things. Everybody else is like telling you to do other things, especially when things are not working how it should in the beginning. And that can help to detract you from moving down the path that you want to, and in turn, just not reaching where you want to reach, right? The next is overwhelm. A lot of entrepreneurs get overwhelmed, right? Because they're juggling multiple roles and responsibilities, and it can be exhausting, right? And the next thing is that the slow pace, right, of progress. It can be discouraging. And, when you're doing a business, there's no such thing as immediate success. It takes time, it takes work. No matter what you hear from other entrepreneurs out there that might seem like, hey, oh, I've made X amount of money in 90 days, 60 days, 30 days. All of that is due to work that is done behind the scenes that they haven't really shared and talked about, right? So, not understanding or realizing that it's not immediate, the results that you'll be getting in your business can cause you to be demotivated and lose track of everything. Last but not least, self doubt. Questioning your abilities and decision can hinder forward momentum, right? You hesitate, you procrastinate, all of those things, and just because you have doubt in your ability to, deliver on the promises that you're making, or delivering on the innovations and the services that you're planning to put out, right? Now, despite all of these challenges, you can maintain your motivation and thrive as an entrepreneur. And here's how you can overcome these hurdles and stay driven. All right. The first one, and you might hear me talk about this a lot, right? And it's about setting clear and achievable goals, right? Because when you have a clear vision and you have specific achievable goals, these can provide direction and purpose, right? When you break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks, now you don't feel that overwhelmed because now you just have this small task to do on a day to day basis that leads to your bigger goals, right? And this not only makes the overall objective less daunting, but it also allows you to celebrate small wins along the way and help you to stay motivated and feel and see the progress that's happening, right? And a quick example of this is, Jane, a budding entrepreneur, found herself overwhelmed by the enormity of her business plan. And by breaking it down into weekly and monthly goals, she was able to focus on one step at a time, right? And celebrate each milestone, and that helped to maintain her motivation, right? Now, one thing you want to make sure that you're not doing when you're setting goals is making goals that are unrealistic, right? Because if you do this, it will lead to frustration and burnout. So you want to avoid this and ensure that your goals are specific, they are measurable, achievable, it's relevant, and it's time bound. Once you have your goals meeting those descriptive words, right, being, as we say, smart, then you will be on the right path to reach where you want to reach in your business. All right. The next thing you want to do is you want to build a support system, right? And it might sound very simple, but you want to surround yourself with a network of supportive individuals who can offer advice, encouragement, and accountability. All right. And this can include mentors, fellow entrepreneurs, and supportive friends and family members, right? Now, the reason for this is that if you're surrounded with like minded individuals, this can help you to overcome your challenges, and it can help you to stay motivated. And you may even get valuable insights from this network, right, of people that is of the same mind, of, that's going in the same direction, some ahead of you already, so that you can have that support. You don't feel alone on your journey. All right. Trying to go it alone is the biggest mistake when it comes to entrepreneurship, right? Because that isolation can lead to, lack of perspective, the biggest one, and then burnout because you're the only person doing everything. Instead, you want to actively seek out connections and build a community around your entrepreneurial journey, and make sure that you're not taking on all the responsibilities, right? Get persons who are experts in different areas of your business and bring them in. Build a team because that's the number one skill that you will need as an entrepreneur, leadership skills, right? If you're able to build a team, you will have the support system that you need to reach your goals, regardless of your own skill set, right? So moving on, you want to make sure that you're practicing self care, right? Because no matter what you're doing, it can never just be work, work, work. You want to have that work life balance, as I like to say, right? So you want to prioritize your well being by incorporating self care routines in your daily life. This includes physical exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, and mental health practices such as meditation or journaling, right? And when if you neglect your personal well-being in favor of work, you will realize real quick that your business can only thrive if you do. So making self-care a non-negotiable part of your schedule is vital to help you to reach your business goals, right? And moving on, you want to embrace flexibility and adaptability, right? Entrepreneurship is very unpredictable. And as a result, you want to make sure that you're flexible and you're adaptable so that whenever things changes, if your circumstances change, you're able to adapt to those changes. And this will help you to stay motivated, all right? Because you're going to now view setbacks as a learning opportunity and remain open to new strategies and ideas, all right? So I can give an example. Like when my first initial business strategy, failed, I just pivoted and change everything around so that I can approach the marketplace based off of, feedback and what people wanted. And as a result, that saved my business and got me to move in a different direction, right? The mistake here is if you're rigid in how you want to do business and what you plan to do, you might find that you're not it's like an uphill battle and you're losing. Right? So adaptability is key to overcome obstacles and staying motivated, right? So you want to embrace change and be willing to pivot when necessary. One more thing here, like when I just started, it was about helping entrepreneurs, creative entrepreneurs such as bakers, restaurant owners, people like that during the COVID time. So it was about everybody being flexible and adaptable. For example, with the restaurants, they had to be flexible and adaptable to change how they do their marketing because now people were changing how they're going out to dine because of the whole COVID situation. And what we realized is that the restaurant owners that were able to adapt to the changes faster are the ones that remained open, and those who couldn't had to close down their business, right? So that's why it's so important for you to be flexible and adaptable in your business, right? And last but not least, you want to take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This can boost your morale and reinforce your motivation to continue pushing forward. All right, and make a win journal or set your goals, and whenever you hit them, celebrate them, right? Whether you're doing it with your team or your family, but celebrate the little wins that you have, and this will really help you to not only stay motivated but also stay focused on your day-to-day actions that needs to be done, right? Because these small wins will be directly proportionate to the things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis for your business, all right? So if you focus solely on what's not working and what's left to be done, this can really drain your motivation really fast, all right? So celebrate those successes um, as often as you can, and it will provide a sense of progress and achievement that is crucial for maintaining motivation. All right. So I want you to stay motivated as an entrepreneur, and I want you to understand that it is an ongoing process that requires intentionality and effort. All right. And by setting clear goals, building a support system, practicing self care, embracing flexibility, and celebrating your successes, you can overcome the emotional challenges of entrepreneurship and achieve lasting success. All right. So I want you to implement these steps in your business. Take the time to reflect on your business, how everything has been going so far, and what out of all of these steps that you can look at and see what's missing, where's the gap, and how you can implement what is said in this episode to help you to stay motivated and keep pushing your business forward. All right. So I did mention one part where we're saying that you need to have a support system. Don't wear all the hats and do all the things. Get experts that can help you to, take off that stress and burden so that you can even get things done more efficiently. And one of those things is building and maintaining and leveraging your online presence, right? This is vital, and I call it the first impression. No matter what you're doing in business, people will first look you up, and whatever they see, that's that first impression that they'll have of you, and decide, should I get to know this business more, or should I move on to the next alternative, right? And that is why we are on a mission to help as much small business owners, small or medium business owners, to build, maintain, and leverage a professional online presence that's going to help them to reach their business goals. All right. And we're literally doing this with our mission to build or redesign a professional website as the beginning of that first impression for your process. All right. Now, if you have a website that you're not so pleased with, or you see that you can improve, or you don't have a website at all, you have been leveraging maybe Instagram or Facebook alone for your business, well, I'd like to invite you to take us up on our mission offer, which is to build or redesign a website that is professional, that is in line with your goal, that's going to help you to reach your business goals for free. All right, absolutely free. There's no risk to you. You just come in, you apply. If everything is a fit, and you love what the end result, then you can go ahead and start your web hosting subscription, and that starts as low as 395 per year. All right. So if you want to learn more about this offer, whether it's for your business or even for a fellow business owner that you know, you can check out Yixar, YIXAR.io/program. All right. Just visit that website and learn more about this offer and how you can participate in this mission to help other business owners or yourself that you know, right, that will need to improve their online presence and have a team that's not only just building this for them, but maintaining it and helping them to leverage it for them to reach your business goals. All right. So that's it for this episode. I hope you found this valuable, and you got all the things needed for you to help yourself to be better equipped to stay motivated and thrive in your entrepreneurial journey. All right. So this is Delano signing out, and see you in the next episode.